And welcome to another Archviz tutorial. As you can see, I've already created a lot of things here. As you can see, I continued with the scene. I upgraded the doors a little bit and added some new things. Also, the collections are more organized. And I added molding, which is very simple. I just added planes and added the solidify and bevel modifiers to it. And you can see I added handles and stuff like that to the doors and windows. In fact, I forgot to do it to the balcony door, so here it is, I copy it. Okay, and this looks good. As you can see, in this tutorial I will just add some tips for adding props to the living room and kitchen. So we'll focus on it, we won't do anything else. Okay, so what you wanna do is enable the Blender Kit add-on, which is pre-installed in Blender 2.8 and up, and come here because it's here in this menu that you can summon with N, and it's important for you to enable append instead of linking because you will have more freedom editing later the objects that you download. And yes, you can download models with Blender Kit and also materials. And sadly you have to register, but they have a lot of free models and paid ones too. You don't have to use this. The point is that this isn't a modeling tutorial, so I'm not going to take hours modeling everything and especially not showing it. So it's just a tip how you can speed up creating Archviz scenes. But of course you can use CG Trader, Blender Market and other websites where you can find paid and free models too, and you can model them yourself. Oh hey, look, it's my sofa here that I uploaded. There's another, but I'm not going to use that. I will use this one because I mean, if I'm using this, then I want to, I want to use different models, not mine. So it will actually make sense to use add-on, not just copy and paste everything myself from other Blender files. But make sure to come over here to the 3D cursor and change the orientation to geometry and click on the floor, because Blender Kit takes into consideration the rotation of the 3D cursor, and if you don't do this, it will rotate the sofa. This is it, and we can add maybe a chair or armchair and so on. So you get the point. You can do this. It's very easy for Archviz and helpful. And I will model everything or download some stuff for the living room later, but I will quickly want to show you the kitchen and how to do it. So of course you can do it another way, but I find this very easy, and the point is to add a cube and the edit mode resize it to the corner size, and also in edit mode use Shift D to add this bottom part thing to it, and I'm using the stamping tools that I've showed you in the previous episodes, which makes it easy to fit them perfectly. With Shift D you can also add another cube here on the top, and with Ctrl B I'm gonna add the little bevel so it won't be so simple. And with the array modifier enabled, it's very simple to now have an array of cabinets. And when we are done with this, then just Shift D and use this opportunity to quickly create doors. Long furniture that we can work with, and we can fit the size to the walls with the array modifier. And we can add another row of furniture up here. I will just hide this door in edit mode so it won't bother us when we try to resize it, because we will have to resize it eventually, and this just makes sense because that's how kitchens work. The bottom part is wider, the upper part is narrower, so deal with it. That's life, my brothers and sisters. So this is all I can say, and we can just and we can also Shift D and add another set of furniture here, and we can easily fit these together. They will be matched perfectly, as you can see. Okay, I will bring this here so they will be together. Okay, I don't want to have such a long furniture because I will need place for the kitchen fridge, and I'm not even sure if I should model this myself. Maybe I will just concentrate on in the future on the sofa area and the windows because they will look better. I don't know, of course this depends on you. You can continue modeling, add handles and stuff like that, and add the sinks. You can use booleans for the sinks to cut into the top of the furniture, so that should work too. And you can do the same, or even delete part of the furniture when you apply the modifier, the array modifier. And then you can also add a stove or something like that if you want, and maybe a table here because you need to eat somewhere. Okay, so this is basically it, and look out for the outliner. It's a bit messy, so we can create a new collection, and it will be maybe a kitchen and a props collection, and the props will contain the things like sofa, and the kitchen one will contain the kitchen furniture. Pretty straightforward solution, I think. So this was it. Hope you like these tips and little tutorial on some essential things. If you want more of these videos, leave your thoughts down in the comments and we'll see what I can do. Maybe I should do lighting or texturing next. For downloaded models, of course, the texturing isn't really a thing, but I think maybe we can see the floor, but it's not really complex, you know, so I think it's a very simple texture. It's basically plain, so are the walls, so we will see. If you like this video, that's good. If you turn on notifications by clicking on the bell, that's good. If you donate me on Blender Market, CG Trader or anywhere else I'm currently available, that's also good. If you say bye, that's super good because bye.